you'll see. And the idea is to take maybe a little of the hands out of it, a little of the wrists out of it. KJ Choi's had amazing success on the PGA Tour with a large grip. Well, it's still winter time for a lot of folks. How do you improve your putting while you're at home? Well, we're going to use some simple tools. We're going to grab a ruler, we're going to grab an old shaft, and we're going to see if we can solve the problems that he's found by pulling his putts to the left. The first thing I'll do is I'll take this ruler and we'll just aim it at the hole. And the idea is we can do this on our carpet, we can do this anywhere. And what we'll do is we'll set the ball here, and your objective is just to roll this ball straight down that ruler. That's your only objective. We don't care how far it goes, we don't care anything that happens. Just make a stroke and roll it right down the ruler. Setup looks fantastic. Beautifully done. Now, assuming that we have a level floor, once you get it started down the ruler, it should stay there for the entire length. And that was a very nice putt. You can see how it started right down the center of the ruler. So we'll do one more of these. So an old ruler, an old metal ruler, anything you can find with a straight line, just lay it, set it on the floor in the living room, make some strokes, and just get in the habit of rolling the ball down the same line time after time. Beautifully done. So you can see the ball is rolling down the ruler. It's also helping him with his alignment. So you can see if the putter face here does not match the ruler. So if you were to address it, it's obvious that it's too far left or closed. It's obvious it's too far right or open. So it also helps you with your address positioning and your alignment. Now, a question we get all the time is, well, how should my backswing work? Should it go straight back? Should it go a little to the inside? Should there be some face rotation? How do I know, and what amount? Well, the easiest thing we can do is we can take a putter here. We can take a stick, a shaft, a driveway reflector, anything you want. Just put the shaft on the back side of your putter. Put it in your chest, in the center of your chest here. And then take that putter and just make some strokes. And that's going to tell you of your path. And you'll see how it just starts to swing. And you'll see the swinging motion. You'll see what face rotation you should have. And that'll give you an idea. So give it a try. It's a little slippery here, but we can make it work anywhere, just right in here, just slightly behind the shaft. There you go.
And this can go
right in your chest, in your sternum, somewhere where you can just anchor it. We're just looking for a position to anchor it. There you go. So this is going to rest right against your body. Then you grip your putter, and now both hands with the putter on your putter grip. There you go. Now just make a stroke back and through. Good. You feel that?
Yes.
So now that's giving him the proper path, the proper face rotation, and also a sense of what's controlling the stroke, what muscles are controlling the stroke. So what we'll see is we'll just have him make a few strokes here and just feel the solidness of the hit, just back and through. Well done. Beautiful. And you'll feel good contact, you'll feel solid hits, and you'll get to the point where you'll make all different length strokes with this.
I feel like a pendulum.
And that's been the classic description of how to putt.
Really?
That's been the most probably used term in all the instruction books year after year after year over all of the years is the pendulum putting stroke. And that's a good way to sense it. Now, go ahead and make the stroke and feel as though you were doing exactly the same thing that you were doing with that shaft in your chest. Well done. Beautifully done.
Thank you.
Now, we're going to put him to the test here. I'm going to aim him. He's going to make that same stroke, and we're going to make a putt right in this hole. So I'm going to aim this line right where we want that golf ball to go. Just match it up and just feel the same stroke. Beautifully done. You see how the ball rolled end over end nicely? There was no pull to it, a little less speed, and you'd make it. That was absolutely terrific. And the stroke should have felt very similar time in the living room and you can prepare yourself for spring.
Very good.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. All right, what would you like this to